Hi everybody, welcome to the D. Louise Book Series channel. I'm Christina, Kristinedeluise. I've cut myself off a couple of times today, so deal with it. I'm an amateur at this. I'm no sign here, subscribe, hit the like button. It's just me. I'm a series person. I like to read series. I like to come into a series that's been standing a while, and so I can binge read. If you do Netflix or Amazon Prime or Hulu or any of those, and you wait till the whole season has been uploaded and then you binge watch, you're a series person like me. This is my favorite series, and this book, a lot of people don't know or they don't pay attention, but this book is in between Holiday in Death and Conspiracy in Death. And Midnight in Death, Eve's name has made a Christmas list, but it's not for being naughty and nice. It's for putting a serial killer behind bars. Now the escaped madman is dogging her steps with Rourke at her side. Eve must stop the man from exacting his bloody revenge or die trying. Now there are a couple of, this is happening Christmas, my little tree. It's happening Christmas Day and the next day after Christmas. This is the in-between book. And one of my favorite scenes, Eve comes home from doing work and she walks in the room. Rourke was sitting there by the fire reading the first edition copy of Yates that she'd given him. It had been the only gift she'd been able to come up with a man who not only had everything but owned most of the plants where it was manufactured. He glanced up, smiled at her. Her stomach fluttered as it so often did. Just a look, just a smile, and her system was jittery. He looked so perfect, she thought. He was dressed casually for the day in black, his long, lean body relaxing in a chair probably made 200 years before. Midnight. Another little cute scene. Because of the situation that happened in Holiday and Death at the end, Peabody did not get to give Eve her present. So these are the little extras that you get in the in-between books stuff, little extra social stuff. I mean, there's social stuff in the big books too, but she stepped forward, playing a small wrap box in her pocket, setting it on the desk as she went to the auto chef. Your Christmas present. I didn't get a chance to give it to you before. I guess we were a little busy. Eve toyed with the ribbon. Gifts always made her feel odd, but she could sense Peabody's eyes on her. She ripped off the red foil, opened the lid. It was a silver star, a little dented, a bit discolored. It's an old sheriff's badge, Peabody told her. I don't guess it's like Wyatt Earp or anything, but it's official. I thought you'd get a kick out of it. You know, the long tradition of law and order. Absurdly touched, Eve grinned. Yeah, it's great. For the fun of it, she took it out and pinned it to her shirt. Does this make you the deputy? It suits you, Dallas. You stood up whenever. Looking up, Eve met her eyes. You stand, Peabody. I wouldn't have called you in today if I thought different. And one more. Oh, this is not the first time this will happen, but she wanted to go ask Rourke a question, and she goes into his office, and it says, then she stopped and winced when she saw he was in the middle of a holographic conference. Several images turned, studied her out of politely annoyed eyes. Sorry, it's all right. Gentlemen, ladies, this is my wife. Rourke leaned back in his chair, monumentally amused that Eve had inadvertently made good on her threat to barge in on one of his multi-million-dollar deals just to annoy him. If you excuse me one moment, Carol. Oh, Rourke's secretary. She becomes very, very important later in the series. But a lot of people don't know about this, the in-between books. So they're enjoyable. They're short stories. And in this one, they're out of order because midnight happens first and it's the middle, but read midnight first because that's how it happens chronologically. And please like and subscribe. It means so much. Thank you so much.